Hi, welcome back to the Moballise Physiotherapy Clinic. This is the second video in our neck mobility series. In this video, we're going to have a look at the anatomy that you need to know in order to assess, treat, and maintain your neck mobility. So let's go. Let's get you mobilized.
You'll be familiar with this view of the neck, with the skin and the muscles visible. What we're interested in for the purposes of this video is the bony anatomy lying underneath. So if we superimpose a view of these bones onto this shot, you'll be able to see that there are 7 bones in the neck. The neck is the cervical spine, cervical beginning with a C. So these bones are identified by the letter C and then their number. Starting at the top, you have C1 and they're numbered all the way down to the bottom C7. Some of these bones for us are more interesting than others. So I'm going to identify 3 of them that we need to be able to find so that you can mobilize, treat and maintain your neck mobility. The first one is right at the top of the neck. You'll see it's buried deep within the skin and you'll be unable to feel this. That's C1. Midway down, you'll find the junction between C3 and 4, and then at the bottom, you have that big bony lump at the bottom of the neck that we can all feel really easily, C7. Now let's return to that more familiar view of the neck and identify where these bony landmarks are on the skin. You need to be able to find these on the back of your neck. So if you start from the bottom of the head, roll your finger head and you'll feel the bones as you go down. You can count them off one by one until you reach the big bony lump of C7 just underneath your collar. So those 3 that we're interested in, the first one is C1, the big lumpy bone at the side of your head. Come in from that, roll off the top of the head, and that's the position of it there. If you do the same thing again and count down from your C1 position, C2, C3, and then C4, you'll find that junction of C3-4 just in between them. So that's the bones. Now the muscles. The main muscles running in a column down the length of your neck are your paraspinal muscles. On the back of the neck, running from the top 2 bones in the neck all the way down and then taking a turn out towards your shoulder blade are your levator scapulae muscles. So these are responsible for lifting your shoulder blade in relation to your neck. That's all the bones and the muscles. Now let's have a look at the neck movements available. You have extension for looking up, flexion for curling into a ball, side flexion for holding your phone with your shoulder, and then rotation for turning your head.
There you are then. Everything you need to know about landmark anatomy for the neck. Please feel free to rewind and rewatch this video. Practice finding those landmarks so that you know exactly where to find them before you move on to the next video in this series, where we will be looking at basic assessment of your neck mobility. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.